Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet again, and I decided to do this quick video. Is not going to be that long at all, and the reason why I'm doing this video, how should you register your business as a sole proprietor, LLC, S-Corp, or C-Corp, is because I just received an email from a lady, and she said that her husband and his friend is about to start a business, and she wanted to know, should she register her business as a partnership or as an LLC. Now, I figured that it would be best for her to register the business as an LLC. But first of all, she wanted to even know, how do you go about registering the business? So I said that then I will show you all, for the ones who have a business idea and you want to know, how should you register a business? Does it cost money? Is it a lot? Is it difficult? Do you need to go somewhere and do this? Can you do it online? Well, this is how you do it. First of all, you go to, okay, make sure that this is showing to everyone. First of all, you go to irs.gov, irs.gov, and then you go to employer ID number. This is where you get your EIN number, and the EIN number is like a social security number for your business. So when you're on this website, irs.gov, then you come over here and click apply for an EIN number. Then once you do that, you come down here and click it again, apply online now. Then this is the beginning process of it, is letting you know that your session will end in 15 minutes and you must complete this application in one session. Then you come down here and click begin application. And then this is where you're able to put the legal structure of your business. If you want it to be a sole proprietor, a partnership, a corporation, an LLC. And a corporation, they're meaning an S-Corp or a C-Corp for your business. So let's say that you decided that you wanted it to be an LLC, then you would click that and then click continue. And then it goes into what is an LLC. So it gives you that information right here. And LLCs are not incorporated and do not file articles of incorporation, which is, a wonderful thing. And then right here, you will put how many members are for the LLC. And let's say it is a partnership, just like the lady was who emailed me, then I will put 2. And then I'm in the state of Illinois, and then I click continue. And then it's letting me know, since you are a multi-member LLC, we must initially classify you as a partner, the default classification of partnership. You can file these forms and you can click on the forms and find out exactly what it is. But if you are okay with being an LLC partnership, then you click continue. And then right here, starting as a new business, then click continue. And then this will be an individual business because it's not existing. Continue. And then this is where you put your name and your social security number. And am I one of the members or am I a third party? I'm one of the members. Then do that, click continue. Then that's when it will then take you to, it'll take you to where you put your name and everything in that. So if you've already figured out the name for your business, and hopefully by the time you're doing this EIN, you have already figured out the name for your business. A sole proprietor is if it's just you in the business, you by yourself, there is no one else. You file as a sole proprietor, and then when you go do taxes, it'll be personal taxes for your business. An S-Corp. I've ran a business off of S-Corp before, and I wish I hadn't, because it was a whole lot of work. The reason why it was a whole lot of work is because, first of all, the setup is a lot. Now, as far as an S-Corp business, if I'm not mistaken, let me see. S-Corp businesses are, the owners pay personal taxes on their profit, right? So I had my own personal taxes that I had to pay in the S-Corp business. A good thing about the S-Corp business is if you get sued within your business, the people are suing your business. They are not suing you, so they cannot come after your personal assets. They will be coming after the business assets. So if your business doesn't have any assets, then I guess they won't be getting anything. So they cannot come and sue you, and then next thing you know, they're coming for your bank accounts and all of that. No, it's separate. That's the whole business thing. But what was a lot about the articles of the S-Corp is they wanted an articles of corporation. Now that is a whole lot of papers where you're talking about board members, because an S-Corp is also saying that you have a president, you know, and CEOs and secretaries and stuff like that. And then for that, you have to have articles of incorporation saying who everyone is, um, putting down the minutes that you are having board meetings, or if you have any stock within the company. All of that is put in there. And that's a lot of work to do that. And then come to find out, when I was going to open up business accounts, business checking accounts for my businesses, they want for the business, they wanted the articles of incorporation, like you had to produce that with the information in there, like they really wanted to see all of these things. So it just made it a whole lot difficult. Now, and yeah, the tax thing was a little difficult. But and then as far as the C-Corp, I mean the LLC business, because I'm currently running a business now under LLC. And so an LLC is you have all the benefits of an S-Corp, which means that my business taxes and my personal taxes are separate, but I don't have to, oh my goodness, but I don't have to deal with all of that articles of incorporation and that same business structure as far as having presidents and CEOs and all of that stuff. And you can run your LLC under a partnership or an S-Corp. Well, I'm an LLC sole proprietor because it's just me and the business. But if you have partners, you can run it under an LLC, S-Corp, or something, or partnership. You can run it under those two. And then a C-Corp is, let me see, because I've never put anything under a C-Corp, but it says shields personal assets from business liability. Okay, so then that's that two separate thing again, but it says requires separation of business and personal finances. So do that means, okay, it says owner pays personal income tax on profit and the business pay corporate income tax. Okay, so I see the C-Corp is almost like a double tax thing. You have to pay your personal taxes and you have to pay your business taxes. But with the S-Corp, wait, what did it say about the S-Corp again? But with the S-Corp, all business income loss is passed through to each owners. So then that goes to everyone, and then no more than 100 shareholders. And yeah, and then that's basically that with that, you know, how to run your bit, how to, you know, because that's important. So when you're going to do this EIN, like I said, the EIN is very important because it's like a social security number for your business. You're going to need that as far as filing taxes and everything. Hopefully by the time you're going to fill out for the EIN, that is free. It's absolutely free. You just go on irs.gov and then you do everything that I showed you, and it's absolutely free. Now, based on what you're choosing to file your business under, like when I filed my business under an S-Corp, I definitely started receiving things in the mail, and there were some things that I had to go on the IRS website, I'm not sure, and pay for. And so you probably most likely will be receiving some other things in the mail letting you know what to do. But once you register your business, which does not take any more but 5-10 minutes to do it on the website, you will have the option of either printing your EIN number out or waiting for them to send it to you in the mail if you don't have a printer. And then when it comes, it will come looking like this. On this side, we'll have your name and your business name. And on this side, it will have the social security number for your business. And then down here, it is letting me know right here, based on the way I registered my business, I have by January 31st, 2019 to have these forms filled out. And I haven't went on yet, but I'm pretty sure when I go on, it's going to have to be something that I pay for. But, you know, that's the investment that you have to pay in your business. Now, when I did the S-Corp, when I did it under an S-Corp, which I do not advise, unless you plan on having stocks, bonds, shares, presidents, CEOs, secretaries, and stuff. If you don't plan on having all that, then don't even do an S corp. But I do remember maybe I paid about $300, whatever I had to pay within that business, and when you go on here on this EIN, the IRS.gov to get your EIN number, your social security number for your business, and when it asks you your business name. So like, for instance, okay, when I had my moving business, my main moving business name was Just Quality Services Inc. Okay, for that S corp, because if it's a corporation, it's gonna be an Inc. Okay, so it was Just Quality Services Inc. But it also has a DBA on there, if I'm not mistaken, because they give you an option of choosing two names, you know, your main name and then another name that you may be advertising your business under. And mine was Just Quality Movers. So my main business was, you know, the mother main business was Just Quality Services, because that covered everything: the moving, the cleaning, the packing, and the property preservation. But Just Quality Movers is a name that I also advertised and pushed a lot too, which was just the moving. So make sure Just Quality Movers Inc. So just make sure that if you have another name that you may be advertising your business under that's similar to the first name, make sure that you put that on there too. And yeah, you should receive it if you decide to get it in the mail. They will give you the EIN number. So they will allow you to write it down just in case there's anything that you need to use it for. Like, what would you need to use it for right now? Well, as of right now, there are some people who are probably running retail stores. And because I've done retail before, selling clothes before, if you're trying to buy clothes wholesale on a lot of those websites that will allow you to go buy the clothes for wholesale, once they even approve you to get in on those websites, you have to put an EIN number. And once you put that EIN number, then they will see that you are an actual business, and then they will drop the prices for you and give you those wholesale prices. So that may be a reason why you need the EIN number right now, but usually once you've registered your business and did all of that, it'll take probably about a week or so for it to come in the mail. Then you're ready to start business. You can go and start promoting it and making your business cards and stuff. Do not start promoting or doing anything or collecting any money off of your business if you have not registered. Just don't get yourself in trouble like that. Another question that someone have asked me before is, which is actually a good question: do you have to check the name of your business first with your city or town or however that goes, or state or whatever? Now, I've done that before with the first business because I did some research and that's what they said that you were supposed to do. So I went to my local newspaper, gave them my business information. They put it in the newspaper. I think they ran it for like some weeks or a month. I can't even remember. And I think I paid like maybe $30, $40 or something like that. But come to find out, I didn't have to do that, not in the town that I was in. So you need to check first. Check and make sure, is that something that you need to do? Do you need to check to make sure that no one else has that name in your city or town? Because you may not necessarily have to. And so then that's a cost that you don't have to, you know, spend or pay for, or whatever the case may be. But that's basically what I came on here for, people. Let me see, does anyone have any questions? And if not, then I am going to get off because I am a little sleepy. And then I have a few more emails that I need to respond to right quick. And then I need to take a break because I feel like I've been going since I got up. Denise, I already know you got your EIN. She is silly. She like, I got my EIN. Girl, I already know you got your EIN. Denise, now did you have to go put your name? Because I think that was a question that you asked me too. Did you have to take your name and go put it in the local newspaper and run it to see if anyone else had that name? First of all, I did research on my own dang on name, to be perfectly honest with you. It's not hard, people. If you have a name, just go to Google and type the name in. That's all you have to do. And then type it in your way. So like, let's say, for instance, Patty Cake. Okay, now let's say you wanted to name your business, your cleaning business, Patty Cake Cleaners. Okay. You may go in there on Google and type in patty cake, and you may see patty cake restaurant. Now I'm in Illinois, so patty cake cleaner in Illinois. That's what I want to name my business. But I go in and I type on Google patty cake, and I see a patty cake restaurant that's in Texas. Okay, they ain't got nothing to do with me. That's because they got patty cake restaurant. And then I might type, and then I may see a patty cake daycare that's in Virginia. Okay, but that ain't got nothing to do with me because that's a patty cake daycare Inc. And what I said that I'm gonna name my business is patty cake cleaners LLC. So that means that the name is up for grabs. The name is technically up for grabs, and then if I want to change things just to tweak stuff a little bit, I can put cleaners with a Z. You know what I mean? It don't necessarily have to be an S. When I had just quality movers, because I seen some other quality movers or just something, but my name had to stand out. So I did movers with the Z, MOVERZ, just quality movers, but there were some other just and some other qualities, but you wasn't going to get that same type of service like just quality services or just quality movers with the Z. And that's what I would tell my people too. It's just quality movers with the Z. You know what I mean? It stands out a little bit, just a tad bit of standing out. But okay, so my sister said, now me and my sister both stay in Illinois. Okay, I was in one town. They told me that I didn't have to do that I didn't have to pay to run my name in my city. But my sister, she said that she paid, and I don't even know if she needed to pay or if she asked them the assumed business name, did the whole kid and yeah, she said she did the whole thing. Now, Denise, did they tell you that you had to do that, or was that something that you just went and did on your own because you figured that you needed to do that? Yeah, because we're both in Illinois, and she said she did it. I did it too, but come to find out, I didn't have to do it. But I just wanted to kind of explain the whole registering of the business in smaller terms, because I'm telling you, some people that you go to and you ask them questions about businesses and taxes and how to register stuff, they start getting all complicated with stuff. And then for me, I don't know what the hell you talking about. You got to break it down the simplest term for me so I can understand. And the main thing about running business, people, is all of this, how you run your business is all pretty much for tax purposes. Let's just keep it funky. This is all tax purposes. And what you don't want to do or try not to do, it would be nice, unless you're sole proprietor, is to be able to separate your personal life from business. So if anything ever happened, and we don't want nothing to happen within the business, well, sometimes stuff happens. You can't make everyone happy. And sometimes you got people that's ready to sue you. And if they sue you, you don't want them coming after your home and your other stuff. Sue the business. Don't sue your personal life. So just make sure that you check into that. Make sure you check into it. And like I said, I'm going to repeat this. If you do not plan on doing what Lucius and them is doing, Lucius and Cookie doing on Empire with the IPOs and the stock markets and all, if you don't plan on doing all of that, don't do the S-Corp. Now, if you in your mind, you like, wait a minute, one day I'm going to have CEOs and presidents, and wait till you get to that time, because you can go back and adjust things. I think it's after a certain period or whatever. You can go and change the structure of your business. Okay. But at the beginning, don't get yourself caught up like that, because you want to kind of ease your way into things and not have yourself frustrated, because when tax time comes, you can definitely be frustrated. And make sure you find you a good accountant. Make sure you find you a good accountant that's not going to be taxing you too hard, and that knows what they're doing. And I recommend going to a real tax person, because my first experience with business and taxes, that's why I'm telling you, people, trial and error over here. Who done went through some stuff Geneva has. My first time with dealing with business and taxes did not go good, because I was referred to a person that did not do a good job at all, and kind of messed me up, So you have to make sure that you go into the right people. Don't go to no tax people, look, because I don't want to throw nobody business under the thing, but just make sure that these accountants and tax people know what they're doing. Don't be going to no backyard tax people. They doing taxes in the home and whatever. Like, you need to be coming with some credentials. Can I see some reviews? Can I see some current reviews from last tax period where people were saying that you correctly did their taxes and they didn't have no offsets? Don't nobody want no offsets. No one don't want to be receiving no stuff from the tax people. Wait, Denise, did you answer that? She said, yeah, my city building told me to do it. Run it on the newspaper, run it in the newspaper for 3 weeks. Okay, bam, bam. So go to your city building, go to City Hall. Matter of fact, that probably is who I contacted. I'm not even sure, but yep, City Hall. She said that's where you go. So that's how you do that, people. Okay, my sister says, yeah, my sister daycare is named All My Children Quality Daycare. Oh, you had to add the quality to make it different. I'm pretty sure you did. All my children child care. Oh, yep, all my children. I can't see how there would be other people, other child care people or whatever that would have chosen that name too. So you put all my children quality child care. Now the name is up for grabs. You see what I mean, people? You see what I mean? That's all we got to do here, people. That's all we got to do. Anywho, I'm about to go. I just want to do a quick video, show you that right quick. And if you're just now getting on, make sure you go to the business if you need to register your business so you can find out exactly how I did it. I took you over to irs.gov so you can see, so you can know. And if you are trying to start a business, or you already started the business, and you're trying to figure out, what do I do? How do I market and advertise this business? What social media sites should I do it on? I'm already got it on social media and it's not really moving around too much. Should I go on Facebook and pay for some ads? Let me tell y'all something about them Facebook ads right quick before I get off of here. Let me tell you something about them Facebook ads. If you are a business, okay, and you running a product and a service, or a service, either or, and you not using those Facebook ads, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Because first of all, did you know that you can target people with them Facebook ads? And come on, people, come on, because I know you thinking it's expensive. It ain't expensive. Y'all better go over there and check that out. Do you know that you can run an ad for how much you want to run it for how long? So hypothetically, let's say you on a budget. Ain't nobody got no money like that. Nobody's trying to for all of that. But you can go over there and target, like for instance, my sister's running the child care. She can go on to Facebook ads and target what state, what city, that she's looking for women only. So now you're knocking people off your list. Okay, so not everywhere, only this state. Okay, but everywhere in this state, nope, only these areas. Okay, we done knocked off more people. Men and women, nope, not men and women, just women. Okay, we done knocked the men off. Any age, nope, my sister said only between the ages of 25 and 45. Okay, so anyone older and younger, we done knocked them off. Working people or non-working, working people only. Okay, we knocked everyone else off. People to go to school too. Okay, you see what I mean? So you can target the people you want. Now, let's say my sister say, I don't have a huge budget. I want to do it for $2 a day for 5 days and see how that works. First of all, what Facebook ads will do is it will show you about how many people you will be reaching, how many people your ads will reach, and it will show you about how many likes that you can receive in a day. Okay, so if she's doing it for $2 or $3 a day for 5 days, which would be $10 to $15 for 5 days. Okay, for $2, it may say she may get between 1 and 8 likes a day. Okay, so anywhere between 1 and 8 likes she may get on her page a day. So those are new people that's seeing her page. But if she do $3 or $4 a day for 5 days, it may say that she can reach anywhere between 5 and she can get between 5 and 30 or 40 likes on her page. Okay, so that's between 5 and 40 or whatever I just said, people, new people that's coming to your page. So if you have not played around with the Facebook ads, okay, you probably want to go over there and just play around with it. You don't even have to put a credit card number in. Just play around with it. You can stop it and start it whenever you get ready to. If you only want it for 5 days, Facebook will show you when it's going to start and when it's going to end, how much it's going to cost you, how many people it will reach, how many likes you may get. And if you see the value in it, you keep it going. If you don't, you let it go. Okay. But you may want to try it out sometimes. But and like I said, there's other things and other social media sites. And I've done a moving business, cleaning business, packing business, property preservation. Property preservation is taking care of homes, taking care of foreclosed homes for the owners of the homes, taking care of homes either for the owners or foreclosed homes for the banks. So that's what I would do. The home is there, the owner got it for sale, but he needs to make sure that the house is winterized, because winter is coming, the grass needs to be cut, the home needs to be clean. I've dealt with homes before from banks, because I was dealing with the banks. Get to the home, the basement done flooded, the home had mold in it. So I either went over there, lock changes on homes, I done dealt with some of everything. Some of everything. Homes needed to be boarded up. They just needed regular inspections on the homes to make sure that the homes are okay. Trash out the homes. I've even been able to put two businesses in one because I was doing the property preservation business, and part of my job was, unfortunately, I had to evict people, you know what I mean? So I had to go over there and let them know that the sheriff was on their way. So they already knew that they had to be gone. Like anytime you're being evicted, or the home is up for foreclosure, you have a date that you're supposed to be out. And if they was not out, well, regardless, I had to be there on that day. And I had already called the sheriff, so the sheriff knew to be there. And then that, the person had to move their stuff out. And sometimes, last minute, you don't have no one. So I was able to implement the moving business in there and be like, I have movers. So I'm doing two businesses at once. So at once, I've done a clothing business. So I know about wholesale stores and how exactly that worked, which was real. And I had to pay for that information. I paid for that information to find. It wasn't a lot. It was not a lot. But the lady gave me really good information on how do you start your own clothing store and where do you get these clothes from, and wholesalers and stuff like that. And then Geneva's Closet Talk Show, which was a whole nother business in itself, trying to figure out how to do media, journalism, camera, video, editing, graphic stuff like this is, because I'm on here talking to y'all, and I wouldn't have ever been able to do this if I did not research it and do it. So I'm just here to let you know, people, I have not done everything and I do not know everything, but through trial and error and some very hard work, I have figured out a lot. And what I have not figured out, as long as there's a Google, Geneva will figure it out. And that's what I will do for you. If there's something that you ask me that I do not know the answer to because I have not necessarily dealt with it, I will either find the information for you, or two, find somebody that can talk to you, that can better explain it to you than obviously I can if I don't know what it is. But if you're interested, make sure you email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. Again, that is genevascloset22@gmail.com. And like I said on the other video, I will not be doing a whole lot of business talk over here, but I decided to throw this video out there right quick, just in case there's some people out there like, I want to register my business. How much? Just go and do it right quick. You got the name, go and do this right quick. But my plan is to get the name of this Facebook group that I started, so I can have all of my like-minded business entrepreneurs want to start a business, want to travel, want to do something better with your life, tired of the position that you're in all the time, sick of keep hearing people telling you what you can and cannot do, tired of watching other people do it and still trying to figure out how you supposed to do it. Won't nobody really explain it to you. They want to charge you all this money to try to figure it out. Everybody don't need no business coach, and everybody sure in the hell don't need no business coach that's going to be charging you $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 just to give you some information. Anybody got time for that? That's just like them damn jobs that you be going to. Don't you know them jobs that you fill out for a job and then you get to the job, then they want you to pay for the job? I ain't got no money. That's the whole purpose of me trying to get the dang on job. Now you trying to make me pay before I can even start the job. And that's what people be trying to do sometimes. They try to make bad and say that you don't want to invest in yourself. I believe that people will invest in themselves if they see the value in it, and if they feel like you're not trying to con them and get them to come all up out of their pocket. But some things you do got to pay for. So what I will be doing is taking the business part of Geneva, taking the traveling part of Geneva, taking the full lifestyle journey part of Geneva, and putting it on Patreon, whatever it's called. That's where I will be taking that to, because I don't want to share my info, share my business tea with everybody, because it's not for everybody. It's for my like-minded people. And if you're like-minded like I am, and you hear something that I'm saying and you're feeling it a little bit, then you're going to try to follow me to figure out where the hell is Geneva at, so she can give me some of that tea. You know, it's business tea. It's not celebrity tea. It's not the news tea. It's business and life tea. That's what we need. Because at the end of the day, when we get done talking about Cardi B, Kim Kardashian, and everyone else, we got to turn this social media off, click Facebook off, click YouTube off, click Twitter off, click it all off, and deal with what? Yourself and your reality. And that's what I'm talking about. So people, I hope you have a fabulous day today. If anyone email me with anything else, I'll probably be back on here again, even though I need to go sit down somewhere. But what I say? Oh yeah, I said I was about to go. Make sure you follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closets. Make sure you do it, people. Or you can follow me on Facebook on my personal page, which is Geneva McClain. And what I will try to remember to do is stick the links to some of the websites that gives a breakdown of LLCs and S-Corps and things like that, so you can read it and get a better idea of what's going on if you still a little bit confused about what I said. But other than that, people, you have a fabulous day. I will talk to you later. Bye.